Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the KWMG Wrestlemania predictions. I'm Will.
I'm Josh.
I'm Roy.
And guys, who wants to start off with pre-shows?
Go ahead, Roy.
All right, on my WrestleMania 34 pre-show, I had the Cruiserweight match, which was part of the pre-show last WrestleMania. I'm not sure really who the competitors are going to be. I had first put down T.J. Perkins against Hideo Itami, but that's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen, no.
So what do you think, guys? Who's going for the Cruiserweight belt?
For what I've got, I've just got finals of Cruiserweight tourney because we don't know all the contestants yet.
I'm going to go ahead and make this a bold statement. Rick Swann against... not Gentleman Jack. Kidding. Be nice, huh?
Yeah. Good
Rick
match.
Swann. I don't know. Who would be a good competitor at Mania for Rick Swann?
Devil.
God, no, we've had that way too much. I'm sorry.
Neville was good, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Neville was good. He was a great cruiserweight champion.
He's the only thing that made the Cruiserweight division there.
He's the
for a
king of the
long
cruiserweights for a
time.
reason. So
It's sad that the match with him and Austin Aries, some people will never see.
Yeah.
I hate that.
yeah, we talked about that last week. So
Yeah.
I cannot think of what is that guy's name?
There's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
The one that they're trying to push pretty hard.
Roman.
Not Roman. Jesus God, not Roman. Well, you know what? Why not? Let's just make a bold statement. Hey, Roman's gonna go for the cruiserweight title now, huh? Did he lose weight all of a sudden?
How about Rich Swann versus Ronda Rousey?
Hope she comes out with bagpipes this year.
Yeah, don't start, guys. You know how I feel about that.
Why not Roderick Strong and Rich Swann?
Ooh, that would be good.
Yes.
I would be all for that.
I would be too.
Yes, I would. But moving along, I also have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal
On pre-show?
on pre-show.
Yeah.
It was last. It's been on pre-show the last. I
Couple
think the only
years.
time it was on the main
Was
roster,
the
main
first
show
one,
was the
right?
first
Yep.
show. I'm not really sure the entrants, the participants,
Who do you have as the winner?
but I have now. Here we go. I'm gonna blow your minds. I've got kids.
Really?
Heath
Really?
Slater.
I can see that actually.
I would be perfectly happy with that.
I think he's going to pull up the upset.
I think I've got a better one for you though.
Who?
Okay.
But let's go through my surprise entrance first.
Okay, go right ahead.
Obviously every year we have one NXT.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Velveteen Dream.
Oh, wow.
After the matches he's been putting on recently, I absolutely think he should be in there.
Okay, I can agree with that.
I have 3 potential surprise entrants.
Okay.
X-Pac,
Okay.
Hardcore Holly,
Oh,
Interesting.
and Al Snow.
Oh God.
okay.
Wait.
Now, why Hardcore Holly and Al
Al
Snow?
Snow. Yeah.
We haven't saw them on WWE television for a long time.
Exactly. I didn't want to pick somebody from Raw 25. X-Pac picked X-Pac, obviously. But somebody that was trying to find somebody that wasn't there and that's not been around recently that would really be like, oh, look, is that Hardcore Holly in the ring? Just kind of something like that. Kind of like how Tatanka was that year when he was in it.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because have you seen Hardcore Holly recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy's in great shape.
Mm-hmm. I had to do a little bit of research to make sure I didn't have somebody that was in the concussion lawsuit.
Oh,
That was on my prediction.
Great.
But my winner, I've got Kurt Hawkins.
Oh,
Why not
breaking the
streak is
streak?
over.
Break the streak at Mania.
Oh, wow.
Again.
And then I can see T-shirts coming out for that and everything.
Yeah. That would be interesting.
Yeah. Will?
I honestly have I had the Battle Royal on the top card. I thought it'd be something.
You have someone big winning it. That's
Yeah.
why it's on the top card.
Well, I thought about Heath Slater, to be completely honest with you, because of the whole Royal Rumble thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he would be a good pick. Then I thought, no, maybe someone else who probably needs a decent push. And you're probably going to scream at me and yell at me. Apollo Crews.
That's not a bad
Mm-hmm.
choice.
No.
Um,
If Mojo can win it, anybody can win it.
right. And you talked about a decent push. No offense to Cesaro, Mojo, Baron Corbin, although he did win the Money in the Bank, but then lost it.
Yep.
Yeah, let's not get
But
into that.
why Big Show was another winner?
Yeah.
Where's the push?
Like with Cesaro, they treated it like he was going to carry around the trophy.
Yeah.
That kind of like as their form of like a belt type thing.
To me, that would be a chore,
Yes.
Yeah.
carrying that trophy around every night. Of course, he could do it. I mean,
Yeah.
Hire Virgil. He'll carry it around for a cheeseburger.
yeah. But then, if we're done, finished talking about the Andre,
I think so,
Royal,
yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have a surprise.
Hmm.
This year at the Royal Rumble, we had the first ever Women's Royal Rumble.
Mhm.
Right.
At WrestleMania, we have the first ever Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal.
Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
I like this.
But actually, no, that was the Mae Young Classic. That would actually be pretty decent. Cool.
I like this a lot.
I know there was some controversy with Fabulous Moolah. That's why they named the Mae Young.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we've moved on to this point now.
Yeah.
One of the best women's wrestlers ever.
Maybe we could get like Alundra Blaze to be a part of this.
That'd be fun.
Bull Nakano.
Mm-hmm.
That would be awesome.
She's still alive.
Personally.
Yeah. She's on
But-
50 something.
Yeah. But I,
She still wrestle?
for my finish, I have Bayley turning heel and eliminating Sasha Banks.
Interesting. Okay. I like that.
I want that.
Or maybe not turning heel as so much just eliminating her.
Yeah.
And maybe the next night on Raw,
Kind of like a little
turning
tease.
heel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because right now we're led to believe Sasha is going to be the heel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that would be a really cool turnaround.
Yeah, see everybody's huggable, lovable Bailey turn heel.
Yeah.
It could be know that her character that she's in now only lasts for so long.
Right.
The happy-go-lucky.
There's only one John Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hulk Hogan.
And Roman Reigns, apparently.
Yeah. Let's not go there.
But guys, that is my pre-show
I've got
3 matches.
I like it.
I've got 2 more matches
Okay.
for the pre-show that I've got. I've got the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Got the Usos defending against Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable, the Ascension and Breezango.
Oh, wow.
Fatal 4-way tag
Fatal
team.
4-way tag team. And
Okay.
I've got Breezango going over.
Oh,
Somehow
that'd be
winning the
interesting.
titles.
Wow.
Yeah,
They deserve it.
they absolutely do.
Yeah.
Probably the best thing going on SmackDown tag team division-wise.
Just imagine what they could do backstage with their faction files when they have the tag titles.
Right.
How much better it could be.
Right. Not to get off on the wrong subject or anything, but speaking of tag teams, there's a women's revolution going on right now.
Is it what me and you talked about?
I believe so. There needs to be a tag team revolution.
Yes.
We need to get back to tag team wrestling.
Yes.
Because that is right now, being a manager in professional wrestling is almost a lost art. We don't need to lose tag team wrestling.
No, absolutely not.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Thank you, Forrest.
Welcome, Jenny.
Thanks, buddy. I feel love now.
Yeah.
I've also got the U.S. title match on the pre-show. Yeah, I've got Bobby Roode versus Ziggler versus Rusev. You know, another way to treat Ziggler on the underutilize him.
I just had a thought.
But I have Rusev winning the title,
I just had a thought.
and that finishes my pre-show.
Well, speaking of pre-shows, I'm going to put, again, the Cruiserweight back in. Rick Swan going up against Roderick Strong. That's actually who I had down for pre-show. It's on my next page.
That'd be a fantastic match. I would love to see.
That would. And my next pre-show would be the Raw tag team titles. The Bar going up against the Club. Or Balor Club. Whatever you want to call them. Balor Club going over.
Okay.
I have that on my pre-show. I mean, on my main show. Sorry.
Really?
I have that exact match with the exact outcome.
Then, I really... See, I have problems with pre-shows.
See, I did too. And I had a problem putting this card together
Yeah.
because this talent roster is so deep.
Yeah,
You can't put everyone on the card.
like literally what
Right.
I have
unless you
down
put
to
somebody in a battle royal.
Right.
what I have down today is literally I've been thinking about it all week. I watched Raw, watched SmackDown, watched NXT, watched 205 Live. It's tough.
We don't want a repeat of WrestleMania 2000 with all multi-man matches.
Right.
Just to try to fill everyone, just give everyone a spot on the card.
You see,
Right.
I don't think that's going to be my problem. When we get to the actual card, you'll understand the problem I had, which I'm probably going to put them all in different order. But
Roy, would you like to start us off on your main card?
I sure will. First match of the night. My main card, I've got for the United States Championship a ladder match.
Interesting.
I've got Bobby Roode defending the U.S. belt against Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton, Dolph Ziggler, and Rusev. And I have Rusev winning the match. I think he's over enough.
Yeah.
happy Rusev
have
Day.
another-
Happy Rusev Day, everyone.
Yeah, happy Rusev Day. No, it's Ravishing Rusev Day.
Sorry.
I think he deserves another run with the U.S. belt.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It will not end with Cena taking that belt. We hope not. Because the dilemma I had was, Randy Orton, Jinder Mahal, they both deserve to be in a top match.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode deserves to be in a good match at WrestleMania. They're just, like I said, this talent roster is so deep. It's like, who do you put where? And sadly, I mean, a lot of my matches are multi-man matches.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opener. What do you guys have?
My opener is it's a ladder match, but it's for the Intercontinental title.
Oh,
As usual. I've got obviously Miz coming in as champion.
mm-hmm.
I've got Finn Balor, Woken Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Elias, and Braun Strowman.
Wow.
Interesting.
And I've got Elias going over,
Okay.
coming out IC champ.
My card looks weak already. My opener, I wanted to go ahead and get it out of the frickin' way. Cena versus Elias. I have a feeling there's a good rivalry there.
Okay.
They have kind of started a little.
Yeah.
And I have.
And
I could see that though as maybe a SummerSlam.
Yeah. It needs some more build.
Yeah.
It does, but I think it'd be a pretty good opener, especially for Elias's first Mania.
Well,
Because on how, Cena don't fall to anyone. I mean, look at the guitar shot. He don't do that just for anyone. If Cena does that for you, he likes you. And for him being the top guy in WWE, sadly, that's saying something. And if Elias goes over, which I have him down going over, it would make him have a huge push than what he already has.
Didn't Elias pin Cena on Raw?
Yes,
So that's
after
another
Strowman
one,
hit
too.
his finisher.
Yeah.
I like Elias winning the Continental belt with Braun, because that makes that doesn't make Braun look weak.
No.
So that's a good.
You could do a spot where you have everybody just throwing ladders outside the ring on top of him or something like that.
Or even have Kane come back.
Yeah.
I like that. And I'm not dissing Cena versus Elias. I think it's going to be a good match. I just think maybe down the road. Maybe that's a summer build-up.
I don't know. I just thought, how WWE book stuff.
Because right now,
Maybe.
if you do Cena and Elias, everyone's thinking Cena Taker.
Mm-hmm.
So there may be some disappointment there.
Would there?
No? Would they?
From what I discussed from the whole Cena Taker thing, a lot of people had the same response as we three probably do. Doesn't need to happen. It's a little too late for it.
Well, I'll give a spoiler. I do not have Cena against Taker.
I don't either.
I do.
Okay.
I do. Personally, I think they've missed the perfect opportunity to start the build for it at Raw 25, as we discussed earlier. But
Listen, they missed the bill with Taker whenever he lost to Lesnar. I think when he lost to Lesnar and the next year faced to Bray Wyatt, that was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, how bad does that make Bray look?
Right.
If let's say Cena does go on to face Taker this year, and let's say Cena wins.
What's that do for
What's that make? I mean, look at Bray Wyatt. He lost to The Undertaker, a guy that is well beyond his prime, and now he's lost 3 out of 4 matches
in the past few years? Yeah,
within the past 4 years. Not sure if I like that with Bray Wyatt. Speaking of Cena, I'll go ahead and tell you who I have. I have John Cena against the Demon, Finn Balor.
Ooh, interesting. Top guy versus new top guy.
Cena threw Balor out at the Royal Rumble. Next night on Raw, pinned him. I think Finn Balor has something to prove.
Absolutely.
And Cena would be the guy he could prove it against.
I can see that.
I want to see that.
I want to see that more than Cena and Taker.
Yeah.
At this point. And that's not a knock to Taker. I love Taker. I think he's probably one of the greatest, if not the greatest.
I'm going to give you a spoil. I don't have Undertaker on my Mania card.
I don't either.
You don't need it.
No.
After last year, especially with you watching it live, there's no need.
Did you guys see the video that Michelle McCool posted on Instagram of him working out?
No.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. He was doing, I think there were deadlifts, and he was looking good. Be honest with you guys.
Well, I mean, he beat cancer or what?
I think that was just a rumor, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Was it? Well, he looked sick, so I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, he's been through countless surgeries and
True.
how many hip replacements. I mean,
Right.
Every wrestler
it's
goes.
kind of like the Mickey Rourke movie.
Yeah.
I hate to talk bad about my favorite, but
Time to let it go.
as bad as I don't want that.
Yeah.
You know, I want to hold on to that nostalgia.
But also, he's not the same as he was
Right.
back when.
Right. This is not the same Taker.
Yeah.
You know, the last good match I think Taker had was against CM Punk.
Yeah.
Yes. Most
And
underrated match.
Who's to say Punk didn't carry him through that match? I don't want to believe it, but...
Josh, who you got as your second match, bud?
I think my second match would be the Bar versus the Club for the
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Raw Tag Team titles, with the Club going over.
My second match was the Andre Battle Royal, and now that I'm thinking about it, Rusev winning.
That's below him.
Yeah.
Why not?
I wouldn't even have him in the match.
No.
It'd be nice to see him in it, but
He doesn't. He needs to be in an actual match.
But would you, I mean...
He's too.
He's too over.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
That's going to do nothing for him. I personally, I think it would do nothing for him.
I think it would do more harm than good for him.
see Apollo Crews then.
I still say Heath Slater, but...
Sticking with Kurt Hawkins, just because nobody would really kind of
Right.
expect it.
Whatever. Third match?
Third match. I have for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Here's something I've been
Pondering.
waiting to talk to you all about. I've got the Bar against this is a fatal 4-way. The Bar versus Gallows and Anderson versus the Revival. Now here is where it gets a little interesting. We'll have to talk about this. I've got Woken Matt Hardy and his tag team partner, Broken Bray Wyatt.
What? Explain.
Okay. As we saw on Raw, it looks like Bray Wyatt is about to crack. Matt Hardy is getting the best of Bray Wyatt.
Mm-hmm.
What if you have Bray Wyatt go broken?
We kind of seen them team up a little bit too at the Rumble.
You're right.
Yeah.
You know, you have Bray Wyatt just a little off his rocker.
Just a little.
A little more off his.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
got fixed to say.
I think that would be cool until Jeff comes back.
Yeah.
I don't even think they should put Jeff and Matt back together.
From what I
Not for a while.
understand,
Not for a while.
from what I understand, their whole thought of them bringing them two back, run the nostalgia course as the tag title or the tag champs or whatever, and then eventually split them up, put Jeff back in the on Raw, but like in SmackDown, but in the main title picture, and then have broken Matt.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, if we had Brother Nero.
But I thought about that. I thought broken Bray Wyatt. That sounds pretty cool.
That does sound pretty cool.
And we kind of saw that on Raw, where Bray Wyatt is about. He's just about to crack.
And Bray needs something.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I got.
Who do you have going over?
Oh, Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
Okay. I would think you'd go with the Revival in that situation, because I wouldn't think you'd want to put Hardy and Wyatt together for long.
Oh no, that'd be
that'd
be a good team up than having a big rivalry like towards SummerSlam or something.
Mm-hmm. Maybe let them lose the belts at maybe Money in the Bank.
I've seen some old school vignettes at the Hardy compound.
Let's see. WrestleMania's in April. Maybe that's 2 months.
Ooh, I just thought of something. When since Matt has like basically a big wooded area, have him like build this makeshift cabin for Bray Wyatt and do vignettes for him.
Can we get the House of Horrors match too?
No, absolutely not. Or could we get the Final Deletion Part 2?
No, we're going to skip that too. Although we do have the Rock and Roll Express on the WWE. Bring them in.
Maybe.
Come back and was it Ricky Morton still on top of the on the lift?
Yeah. So
who do you got,
Josh? Who you got
for the third match?
Yeah.
Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
You think it's gonna happen?
I think so. Yeah.
Cammy's gonna break up.
Yeah. I mean, they're already starting to. I think.
Interesting.
Ole, 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 ole.
Maybe not Ring of Honor.
I mean,
Just joking. I know.
El Generico.
I mean, we don't particularly need to see them again fighting each other, but it's Mania,
right?
And they can put on a heck of a match together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Look at what was Ring of Honor, the ladder match they had for
Final Deletion.
No, Ring of Honor, not that crappy Impact Wrestling.
Final Deletion.
Don't think it was called that.
I thought it was. We'll look it up.
No, it was whenever El Generico.
It was their last match in Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the Hammerstein Ballroom, in New York, for the Ring of Honor World Title.
We'll come back to that one.
Yeah.
What do you have for third?
You guys are probably going to argue with me here a little bit. I have, since we was talking about him last week and what we could do to change him, I have Miz versus Roman Reigns. And having Roman going over.
Oh, we saw that before.
I know, but this time actually doing something with him. Not just
that'd be different.
Yeah, right? Actually doing something with him with this IC title run. Because like we talk about all the time, IC title meant back in the 90s and 80s and 90s. That means you were one step closer to the world title.
Right. If you had the IC belt, you were the workhorse.
Exactly. They're trying to push that with Roman, but they're doing it the wrong way. I gave it a thought. What they put the IC title back on him, gave him a run with it.
At what point does he get his own custom title?
What, like Zack Ryder?
I was thinking more John Cena with the spinner belts.
Yeah.
Just have the Roman Empire logo and the side plate. Yeah.
Does it come with its own custom vest? That was a Final Battle. Kevin Steen took on El Generico.
Good match, by the way.
I know it had Final something in it.
Final Deletion. Sorry, Roy.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
You want to Roboverse and go the other way?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for it.
Because fourth match, I have Rollins versus Jordan. If he makes it back from his injury.
Jordan.
I didn't know Michael Jordan was a wrestler.
Yeah. Have MJ.
Talk about taking one of your top 3 guys and putting him with someone that really doesn't matter at this point.
Hang on.
Okay, I'm hanging.
Have Kurt Angle be the special referee.
He walks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. I'm going to put him in the ring.
Yeah.
Does he come bandaged again?
Yes.
Instead of his leg,
Yeah.
his whole body.
Yeah, his whole body comes out look like
he's
a
in a
mummy.
full body cast.
Yeah, he comes out like what was the guy that came out on Hulk Hogan and the Giant?
The Yeti.
The Yeti, yes.
Yeah. But
That's
I don't
actually
know,
Kurt Angle, ladies and gentlemen. The more you know.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of, just a little bit not push for Jordan because they're.
Will he be back, you think?
I think so. I think the injury's a little short term.
I think if he can come back, they need to hold off until after Mania.
Yes.
I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to see because you can see that spark between them, and I think they could pull off a really good rivalry and have a really good match at Mania. I thought throwing Kurt Angle in the mix could make it Mania status, and having him mess over Rollins towards the end.
What was the last good Jason Jordan match?
He is an American Alpha.
American Alpha versus the Revival.
How long was that? NXT?
Yeah, maybe. Probably when we went and seen him in Louisville.
My thing was Jason Jordan, he's supposed to be injured, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kayfabe.
And
Both. In storyline and kayfabe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
so he hasn't really been in a match in a very long time, right? My thing is, why do you put him with Seth Rollins?
Why not? Because that's the way it's looking.
I think this is the perfect opportunity to fix all of their mistakes with him. You wait until after Mania. You have him show up on SmackDown. Do something like, "Oh yeah, Dad said that some of the wrestlers complained, so he decided to trade me to SmackDown." And he walks in. They have some kind of confrontation with Chad Gable, and him and Shelton Benjamin pass him on the back or whatever, and splits off and becomes a singles competitor. Then you reform American Alpha, and never another mention of Angle being Jason Jordan's father.
I could see that.
Okay.
Be good.
Great. All right. What about you, Josh?
This is where the rest of my matches are kind of hard to put in order. So let's go with the Raw Women's Championship with Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss. Because we've had that kind of very subtly that rivalry between those two. Why not have it just finish at Mania?
Okay.
It's been building for the past couple months.
Well,
Very slowly, arguably. But
Does Nia
goes over.
Okay. Yep. This Monday on Raw, how you gonna book that match? Nia and Asuka.
Nia versus Asuka. See if Nia wins, she's
if
in the
Nia
match.
wins, she's in the match. It's a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
I mean, you have.
But now they've said that it's a triple threat match, but to my knowledge, Asuka
She's never picked
she hasn't picked anyone yet.
Right.
I'm not sure if they thought that through.
I mean, obviously you have to have Asuka go over in some capacity. Be it I don't know, Nia Jax. She's got Nia Jax in some kind of submission, and Alexa Bliss comes out and breaks it up or something. Some kind of disqualification like that, and that can really start that. Like Jax be like, "No, I would have had this." Kind of start some kind of where Alexa Bliss is kind of thinking that Nia Jax is kind of weaker than she thinks she is.
Interesting.
Just do something kind of like that.
I've got Asuka versus Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
So you're going with the triple threat.
I'm going with the triple threat.
Okay.
I think that's the easiest to book, obviously.
Yeah.
Asuka going over.
Yeah.
You're going to protect Nia Jax that way. Because Alexa's going to take the pinfall. Goes. Still protect Nia Jax as your big, strong superstar. This way, and sets up a rematch in the future. I don't really like it, but I feel that's the way we're heading. So I mean, how about you, Will? What do you got next?
Number 4, I just threw my list because I just realized how dumb it looked. Number 4, I just realized I had more Raw matches than I had SmackDown. So a good SmackDown replacement.
Stephanie would appreciate that.
Thank you. A good SmackDown. I would go ahead and get the painstaking over with Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte.
So you're going in that direction?
Yeah, I'm going in that direction.
Okay.
I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. And have Ronda sadly go over.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of obviously she's going to win whatever match she's going to be in, which is why I don't have her in a title match at all for Mania.
I don't either.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to happen, and that's the direction it's going. Now, if they're saying she's as good as they say she is, I actually might get a pretty decent match out of it.
Well, my thing is, don't put her in a title match. If she's as good as they say she is, let her prove it.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, 35. There's plenty of time.
You treat a star, buddy. Me and you, we all know that.
We don't know if she's. I mean,
we don't know how
got a
she's
good
going to be
pop,
in the green.
but then on SmackDown they boot her name.
I mean, yeah. This is going back because I have had this discussion with some friends of mine who are big MMA fans, and they said, "How come you see MMA fighters become wrestlers, then you have wrestlers try to become MMA fighters? Which one's the better?" Neither. I mean, yeah, Brock Lesnar was okay. He was the UFC World Champion, don't get me wrong. On the other hand, CM Punk got the holy crap beat out of him by Mickey. And going for more.
Apparently.
We'll talk about that
on the podcast.
On the podcast, yeah. And you have vice versa. You had Ken Shamrock, who had a really good run in the Attitude Era. Mm-hmm. Then you had, who else was a good?
Dan Severn.
Thank you, Dan Severn. Wasn't he NWA champion?
Yes, he was a multi-champion.
And he didn't get the recognition he deserved. Now, going back with recent MMA stars trying to become wrestlers, I don't know, we've seen that struggle a time or two. Not with big names like Ronda, but, with known names.
Well, Shayna Baszler, she's getting a big push right now in NXT.
Yeah, and didn't we... I
have a feeling she may beat Ember Moon at TakeOver.
That'd be pretty good, I think. But I mean, it's just that transition, We've seen it in Knoxville, at NXT Knoxville.
Yes. How the
crowd reaction was towards that. And, a lot of people were saying, you're not Ronda, this isn't MMA, you need to go back. That's what kind of kills it.
Although I didn't feel as if she got enough heat.
Right.
In Knoxville. Could be, that was the first time NXT was in Knoxville. It could be the simple fact that a lot of the fans there thought they were going to watch something else.
True, but I mean that's what scares me. If they put her in put Ronda in a title match with Charlotte, who is the Queen of the Revolution, I think.
You could argue, yeah.
If you would argue, yeah, but let's face it, she is
one of the best out of the 4 horsewomen.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. It's just if she lives up to the hype, I think it'd be a great title match. But if she doesn't, it'd be a big letdown.
But you're not going to know until WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Right.
Your first match. I mean, you'd be crazy to put Ronda in a match before Mania.
Yeah.
That's booking 101.
I've even got her. I've got her in a tag match.
Okay.
Is it what you discussed last week?
Are we skipping straight to this?
Might as well. Let's get it over with.
I've got The Rock and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Oh. Now, I do know there is apparently some scheduling conflicts with The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Which, if that's the case, then I would switch it to where it's Kurt Angle and Rousey versus Triple H and Steph. Which that just totally screws up my Mania card if that happens, though.
I've got, with Ronda Rousey, I've got Triple H and Stephanie McMahon taking on Ronda Rousey. And this one I had to think about for quite a while. I'm going to go with it. Braun Strowman.
Interesting. Can you please elaborate on this?
I think I got a little bit where you're coming from here.
Altercation with Braun and Triple H
at Survivor Series. Yep.
That's not settled.
Mm-mm.
And, if The Rock, I think Ronda Rousey could come out and say, yes, she wants Dwayne Johnson as her partner. Maybe do like a video, maybe he could apologize, but he can't be there.
Mm-hmm.
But we found someone else.
Something like that. Then she could say, oh, it's okay. I can beat both of them on my own. And have them come out. And you could have Ronda, looks like she's going to go up against Stephanie and Triple H. And you could even have Triple H bring in a sledgehammer. Looks like he's going to hit her with it.
Right.
And you have roar. And out comes Braun.
So you would
Can you get that again?
Roar.
So you would book it to where Braun's not even on the card until
WrestleMania.
I think that would piss a lot of people off beforehand.
It would.
But then that would be kind of like
be, a nice surprise.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it depends on how brutal the Elimination Chamber match is going to be. So
because we don't, like I said, we don't know what Ronda is like in the ring, in a wrestling ring.
Right. Well, I don't think we'll get any kind of footage or anything beforehand.
We may get like training footage.
Yeah, but it's not going to be anything.
No, she won't be.
And plus, once she's, we're kind of seeing at the Royal Rumble when she's out there, she kind of was in the process of taking it all in and couldn't keep focus.
Right.
So we don't know how it's going to be at Mania.
Right.
With all those people there.
It'll be something to see.
Yeah.
See how she does. I'm excited for it.
That's one of my most.
I want her to succeed.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's one of my most hyped matches.
Yeah. Because I've got a teaser for another match for WrestleMania 35. That happens at 34. The teaser is going to happen at 34, I think.
what do you think?
Okay. Hear me out. This is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Okay.
I've got a fatal four-way. Charlotte, your champion, against Ruby Riott, Becky Lynch, and Naomi.
Okay.
Charlotte wins the match.
Okay.
The Riott Squad attack Charlotte after the match. And Carmella cashes in her Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania and wins.
So we're getting the Rollins spot all over again.
Yes. But that sets up for this right here. They take a cut after Carmella after her celebration. They cut to the back where the 4 horsewomen of the UFC are laughing. Charlotte.
Ooh, I know where you're going
And
with
now
this.
for WrestleMania 35, that teases 4 horsewomen match. The UFC versus the WWE.
Right. I thought we were going to get that this year.
See, I had that this year, and I thought it would make more sense if you do like a Cena Rock. Build it up a whole year.
Yeah. And then do it twice in a row.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about twice in a row, but I mean, you could have, and even at 35, you could have the 4 horsewomen match. Then at 36, you could have Charlotte and Ronda. Or you could even do that at SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
That's just something
we know Ronda's deal is for multi-year.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, she would be around for that long.
Oh, yeah.
And the only reason I put Carmella winning that, she's got to cash in sometime.
Mm-hmm. She only has a year, right?
Right. Why not do it at Mania?
Right.
Unless James Ellsworth is going to come back and
Take it
win it for her.
Oh, gosh.
So what do you have, Josh, for us?
Let's see. Let's go ahead and do my SmackDown women's title match. I've got Charlotte Flair as champion versus Asuka.
Okay.
Having her switch brands because I feel like that's a bigger match than Asuka versus
the Queen versus the Empress.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good build up too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you imagine the vignettes?
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm. But you will. What do you got?
I'm gonna go switch places with you and go back to the triple threat between Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, and Asuka.
Okay.
Have Asuka go over because I think not saying that Alexa Bliss is not a good champion.
I think she's a fantastic champion.
She is. Yeah. It's just it's getting to be overdone with her being champion. It's time to take back a little bit and have.
I think it's kind of over being done with Charlotte being champion. personally.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I always thought, I know Bailey's my girl and all, but I always thought Bailey against Alexa would be a great rivalry. That would be the Austin Rock for the women's division.
Mm-hmm.
In NXT. You could build that, then bring them to the main roster, but
We know nothing about booking.
no, not a thing.
But I would have Asuka go over, and then a little later on have Asuka and Nia Jax have a pretty good rivalry. Because I think they have the makings of a good rivalry.
I don't know. Something about Asuka just doesn't sit with me. I don't know if it's her promos or I find her kind of weird.
Yeah,
But I like weird.
Well, I mean, I do too, but it's more like
I think
don't know
she's
how to take her.
I think she's trying to outdo Shinsuke on the charisma scale.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, they're both up there.
Yeah, but she's. I agree. Like, she just does some weird things.
yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert! I'm pretty sure Nakamura's in our main event.
No.
I don't. Who?
What?
Who is it?
Who?
Who?
Oh, he's in my
What?
SmackDown
Who?
main event.
What?
Yes. But he's not in the main event.
No.
Next up for myself, I have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. And I just had to throw this together because I couldn't think of anyone.
Mm-hmm.
The Usos against Shelton and Gable and the New Day.
Ooh,
I
interesting.
forgot about the New Day completely.
How
See, I did
dare
too
you?
until I was like,
Or
They're the host.
Wait a minute.
They're the host.
Yeah,
They're
they're
the
the
host.
host, yeah.
They're hosting again. It worked out for them last time. We'll get the Hardys out of it. That's fine.
well, we don't have the Page scandal going on right now.
Oh God!
So we can put them in a match.
Leave him alone.
Well, I didn't say nothing.
He'll make mistakes,
I just said
even if they're. Never mind.
the women's championship though.
Yeah, thing.
I've got the New Day winning.
I wonder if they earn that afterwards.
The New Day with their, what would this be, their 5th reign?
Yes.
Have them wear
believe
the
so.
and bring back the New Day tag team title belts.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, we've not had those on TV yet, right?
No. That was more just a commemorative thing.
Mhm.
That'd be pretty cool, them come out with
You
it.
know, when I went to Mania, they only have like 5 of those, and they sold out instantly.
Oh,
I think they're on the shop
And
now, right?
yeah, you can get them.
oh, even better,
day.
even better. I know this is going to be kind of big,
Mm-hmm.
but what if you turn the New Day heel again and have them have a tag team match before Mania, build up a rivalry with the Usos, and Shelton and Gable, and kind of like have their own tag team titles. Like have them have a shot on SmackDown, them lose it, them finally get fed up, and them just come out with it.
My thing with turning the New Day heel, there's too much merch that they would lose.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, right now they're
They would still get over. You know they would.
well, yeah, but have Shelton and Gable who are heel. Usos, they're in between.
Okay.
So New Day could be the
Big
ultimate
guys, okay.
face. Shelton and Gable could be the ultimate heel, and Usos they're
It's neutral.
neither.
Yeah.
What if Charlie Haas ever came back?
He is.
I know, but what if he came back though?
What if
Well, one
Andre the
more.
Giant came back to life? I mean,
You know what I mean.
he could win his own battle royal.
I go to win this round.
Yeah, that's my SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
Okay, my next match I have is I actually have it on the main card. I have Orton versus Rude.
Okay.
Okay. They started this feud back on SmackDown this week.
Yes.
I have it on the main card because I really, really think that's going to be a good match, singles match,
It would.
Mm-hmm.
and I think it's Mania status.
I don't know about that, but it'd be a good match.
I think so.
At this point, yeah. I think it would be Mania status. Who would you have win?
Have Rude going over.
Rude. I think that's the only logical
Mm-hmm.
put those two together. Because Orton doesn't need it.
No.
No, Orton. No, Orton can retire and be Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Easily.
I mean, he's a Hall of Famer right now. He's
Yeah.
a shoe-in.
Yeah.
Alrighty, are we getting main event? You guys got a couple more for main events.
I've got five more matches.
I've got 3.
I have my main events.
Okay. You have more, Josh? You want to go ahead?
Sure. We'll go ahead and knock the most obvious match out. We'll do Lesnar and Reigns.
Okay.
Reigns going over for the Universal title.
I disagree.
I've got that. Well, I'll save it.
Not a lot of booking needed for this one. Obviously, Roman wins the Chamber.
Right.
Goes on to
That's
Lesnar.
the most logical. Actually, I'll go ahead and spoil it. This is my main event.
Yeah, no, that's not
You
mine.
have Roman win at Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Goes on to win at WrestleMania. I mean, at this point, let's be honest. Roman as champion is better than a part-time champion.
Yeah. You get to see the title every week.
Right.
Even if it is Twizzler looking.
I mean, it's okay.
It's growing on me.
Not the strap so much as the lazy
Design.
art design.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're wanting to do like a UFC thing, but come on. Get back to the age of wonderful titles.
Mm-hmm.
Wing.
Let's make a championship, not a prop.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is now, honestly. Go ahead. Sorry.
Can we do another one since I've got...
Yeah.
You go ahead if you want to.
Well, we already talked about Cena and Taker.
Uh-huh.
So I've got that.
You book it.
That's the ultimate question.
This close to Mania.
Yeah. Do you just have Undertaker come back and be like, John Cena, I want you at Mania, and he points at the sign dramatically.
You
Cut
got
to hard
the
kill.
turn. The turn.
Like no one else has pointed to the sign.
Right. Here's one that's unlikely, but something has to happen. I've got Shane versus Daniel Bryan. Shane McMahon versus Daniel Bryan.
I wanted to have
like
that on my
that.
card, but I held back on it. I don't know why.
You're right. Something has to happen there.
Okay, if The Rock can't come back to team with Rousey, why not Bryan?
Ooh.
That way he's in a tag match. It would fit in with the right show too.
That would make sense.
I changed my card.
Are they going to approve him though?
I don't know.
I
Rumor has it he's been cleared.
Right.
Yeah.
They just won't allow him to
Right.
wrestle, which I think is a
Well,
travesty.
that is kind of like a kayfabe type thing for now until you get the ultimate surprise of him wrestling again.
I really, 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 really want him and Nakamura to go at it. That's the whole reason Shinsuke signed.
I want him in Styles.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. AJ and Daniel Bryan. Oh man.
Put him out there for an hour and a half. Just let him fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Seth Rollins and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be a good match.
Daniel Bryan was taken out way too soon.
Yes, I agree.
But let's see, you got 2 more?
I've got 2 more.
I've got 2.
You go ahead with yours.
Okay. For the Intercontinental Championship, I've got The Miz with the Miztourage against Seth Rollins and Elias.
Interesting.
And I have Elias going over.
Right.
Okay.
I have Jason Jordan coming out and costing Seth Rollins the match. And I have the Miztourage turn on the Miz and join Elias.
Because they will walk with Elias.
I like that.
I would have Elias, how I'd set it up, I'd have Elias say, when the Miz was gone, he looked after Dallas and Axel. And they should join him. They should walk with Elias.
Mm-hmm.
And the Miz says, no, they're mine. They're not yours, they're mine. And then you could have Seth Rollins come out and say, I don't care who they're with, I know what I'm taking, and that's your Intercontinental Championship.
Mm-hmm.
And then at Mania, we get Jason Jordan coming out, costing Rollins the match, and Dallas and Axel join Elias.
I like that a lot.
Then The Miz can go film another Marine.
Yeah. Why don't they just go ahead and film like 5 more Marines and get out of the way?
There you go.
Josh?
How many matches you got left, Will?
I got 2 more.
2 more? Go ahead for one of yours.
No, go ahead.
Okay. I've got Kurt Angle versus Seth Rollins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can he go?
That's
my
the
big
question. I know he wrestled, last year or year before for WCPW?
Last year. It was last year before.
And he was pretty decent. He could still go pretty decently.
My thing is, you watch him walk on Raw, and he walks very awkwardly. Kind of like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
I mean,
which that's stemming from his neck injuries.
Yeah, I want him to go. I think that'd be a great match, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Who you have winning? Seth?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Probably Seth, because it would not make sense for Angle to go over for anything right now.
Right. Talk about a rub to say you beat Triple H and Kurt Angle back-to-back Manias.
I think Rollins would. I think he could benefit from that.
Right. Oh yeah. Bet you will. What you got?
My next match. I'm going to do back-to-back Raw matches here. So I'm going to leave best for last.
Okay.
You guys are going to probably smack me and say it's not going to happen. I want it to happen, and fans want it to happen. I have Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor.
That's not going to happen.
For the Universal title. I know it won't happen, but could you imagine?
Demon Finn Balor? Or just Finn Balor?
Demon Finn Balor. If you're going to do it right. Demon Finn Balor versus the Beast Incarnate.
Book it.
Yeah, book it.
No, you book it.
No, yeah, you book it, Will.
You get us there.
Balor going over. Easily.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
We got the finish, but you haven't booked it.
How do we get to the match?
Here's how we do it. I would have Balor coming out with the upset at the Chamber. Hands down. You guys are looking at me like I'm stupid, but I really think it could happen easily. Have him go over and have him go off saying like he had when he named his entry in the Royal Rumble. I never lost that title.
Mm-hmm.
I started the evolution of that title. I was number one, and I never lost. Really mine. I mean, it's somewhat along those lines. I'm sleepy right now, so I'm probably making no sense. Saying that title really belongs to him. It don't belong to anyone else. It's always belonged to him. He just have him turn a little kind of heel. Especially with the Balor Club.
Turn him heel on Lesnar?
Yes.
How do you do that?
Easily. Lesnar's getting so over as a babyface right now.
I think Lesnar could be. I mean,
Lesnar could be in heel easily. That's kind of obvious.
I think he's using heel tactics.
I've got something that can add to this match, which is only after he gets us there.
Okay. Have him and the Balor Club kind of do like a little Bullet Club thing.
Mm-hmm.
Have them like kidnap Paul Heyman or something like one time. I think so. Or just beat the holy crap out of Heyman. Heyman could take a bunch of
stuff. Jim Cornette writing this?
Maybe. I was thinking more Vince Russo when I was thinking about it, but not that bad. No. But having doing something, getting into Lesnar's head, because Finn Balor has great mic skills, and as we've seen with that rivalry with Bray Wyatt, he can get in someone's head easily.
Okay. I could see him doing the
I would think if they booked it right that he would have to turn heel just a little bit.
I think so. I think he would have to be super babyface against Lesnar.
Why not do it like this? Have Balor come in as the demon, super babyface. Then you have Lesnar come out being the heel, just kind of, playing with Balor at the beginning of the match, just tossing him around by like his head or something, just pushing him into the corners and stuff. And then you have Finn Balor just kind of start fighting back.
Yeah.
And kind of just being where he's quick, avoiding stuff and getting behind him, and just like a couple sling blades and stuff like that.
See, you know what that sounds like, don't you?
What?
Brock and AJ.
Yeah.
See, that's the beauty of it.
Which that was a good match.
Yes,
that was a good match. That's the beauty of it. You have two different wrestling styles going up against each other. Mm-hmm. You have someone that's strong and brute, and will suplex you around all day, and you get tired easily. And then you have someone that's quick on his feet and very, 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 and can move, very ring tactic, and can move around like like a freaking cat out of a box.
Right.
Lesnar's contract is up after Mania.
Yes.
That's why I have him going up.
Well, obviously Lesnar's losing the title no matter who he's fighting.
Yeah.
We know this.
Has to.
But I would love to see him as Balor. That way Balor can actually have his time again.
Why not have Heyman turn on Lesnar?
Yeah, I've said this before.
And have Heyman with the Bullet Club, or the Balor Club.
Balor Club, yeah.
That would be
a
pretty
good
cool.
idea.
That is a good idea.
I don't know if you'd want to work that into the match, into the finish or something, or just have it the next night on Raw.
See, I think when Samoa Joe took on Lesnar, I actually had Heyman turning on Lesnar and joining Samoa Joe.
Ooh.
I think that would be a heck of a build.
What's happened to Samoa Joe?
He's injured. He's a day-to-day. I think he'll come back after Mania.
Yeah.
Sadly, he's going to miss another Mania. I hate that. I tried, actually, I had him penciled in against Triple H on my card. You could have it to where Triple H challenges Kurt Angle to a match for control of Raw. And Kurt Angle says, listen, I can't go. Mm-hmm. But I have a substitute. And you have Samoa Joe's music hit. You have Triple H with Stephanie in his corner against Samoa Joe with Kurt Angle in his corner. And the winner gets control of Raw.
I like that.
I do like that.
But
what do we know?
I thought
our names
Triple
aren't
H
missing, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I thought Triple H and Steph against Rousey and Braun made a little more sense.
Right.
What's your guys' main event?
Do you have another match?
No, I'm good.
I think we all can agree. Nakamura versus AJ.
Yeah, that's got to go last.
That's definitely got to go last.
I have someone added to that.
What?
I don't have a one-on-one.
Why? Wait, what?
Okay, I'm gonna set it up.
Interesting.
Yeah. Actually, you two go first. Will?
I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's Wrestling Kingdom all over again.
Mm-hmm.
You have Nakamura go over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nakamura?
Yeah, his time to shine.
I think it's a shame that he's not had the title already.
I agree.
It's time for a Japanese takeover.
And I agree he goes over. But not so fast, my friends. At Fastlane, we are going to get Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Styles is not walking in to WrestleMania your champion.
Wait, what?
I don't like this.
I don't like this. Sami Zayn.
No.
No, it's going to be a joint.
Fastlane.
It's going to be both of them.
KO and Sammy are going to swerve everyone, and they are going to beat AJ Styles.
What?
You will have the first ever World Heavyweight Champions, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. AJ can come out and say, hey, I want my rematch at WrestleMania.
And Nakamura come out.
Nakamura comes out and says, that's nice, but I did win the Royal Rumble. And Shane or Daniel Bryan or both could set up a triple threat match in which you actually would have a
Fatal 4-way.
Yeah, it would be a fatal 4-way. But then you could have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn start to split. Because you could have Owens start to pin AJ, and Zayn's like, wait a minute, what are you doing?
I have an issue with this, not to cut
Okay.
you off. I think that makes Sami Zayn look very weak. That he can't win a title on his own, a world title on his own. Because we know Kevin Owens can. He said the Universal title.
I mean, we know Sami Zayn can with NXT.
Well, I mean that's NXT. But he can't have a world title on his own.
But until now, what's he been doing? And you could actually build into a storyline with this. You could have Kevin Owens say, hey, without me, you're nothing.
You needed me, yeah.
You've always needed me.
Yeah. You could even have, I've got Nakamura going over.
Yeah.
Obviously. You could even have Kevin Owens beat Shinsuke down the road. And you could have Sami Zayn challenge Owens for the belt. And Owens could be like, you were nothing. Why do you deserve a championship shot?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, eventually you could even do Sami But I thought AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Cammy would be because right now my fear is they're building AJ and Shinsuke too much. If you look on Twitter, if you look on Facebook, anything WWE WrestleMania related, it says the first match has been signed, AJ versus Shinsuke. Why are you telling us this right now?
Yeah, right before you have another pay-per-view.
You know, that's my fear. But that's what I got. That's my WrestleMania. Some things I still don't like about it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just going to do this. So, yeah, let's just crush this, because that was the dumbest mania I've ever came up with.
It kind of sounds like Starcade.
Which Starcade?
Russo era. But
well, my defense, I just came up with that list today.
I mean, we've got stars that
are not on this list. No,
yeah,
absolutely not.
And let's be honest, you're not going to have a Hogan Andre moment.
No,
you won't for a while.
Right.
If ever again.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have it. I guarantee you, in the next couple of years, you'll have one of those moments.
What moment compares to that though? Yeah. Since WrestleMania 3,
things can happen in a short amount of time.
I mean, you've had awesome moments. Don't get me wrong. You've had Shawn and Taker,
Shawn and Razor.
Yeah, Shawn and Razor, Brett and Austin.
Here's what I think is going to happen.
But you've never had that single moment that will live forever in wrestling history when Hogan slammed the Giant.
Technically, it's not the first time he slammed him.
Well, WWE would like you to believe that.
WWE. They cannot neuralize me. Say, oh, this is the first time he slammed him. No, it's not. AWA he slammed him.
Let me ask you a question. Not to get off subject, but let's say Hulk Hogan didn't slam the Giant and he didn't win the match at WrestleMania 3. Would he have been a big star like he is today?
Absolutely not.
He already was. He was already a really big star.
I think he was a big star, but I think that catapulted him to history.
Because that's the one thing people bring up to him all the time.
Right. It's the one thing you remember. Remember Hogan slamming Andre. And I know it wasn't the first time Andre had been slammed, but it was the first time on national television.
First time for a world title.
Yeah.
I think there has been a moment. I can remember watching Shawn Michaels and Taker 2. And I said, last year's was good. Last year's was a great match. I wonder what they're going to pull out this year.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that's one of those how like movies, the sequel is better than the original. I thought that match was the best WrestleMania moment. Not only because it was Shawn's retirement match, because of just the feel of that match. I remember watching it and I was like, God, this is going to be it for Shawn, or this may be it for Taker. What's going to happen? That match, when I think of WrestleMania, that match sticks out in my mind.
I disagree. I think Taker Shawn 1 was a little bit better because you didn't know what you were going to get.
And the cameraman?
Yeah.
Poor guy.
That was a nice bump.
Or was that 2?
No, that was 1.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that's I believe that's our WrestleMania card.
Yeah, that is our WrestleMania card. What? Now, Josh, me and Roy discussed our WrestleMania moment. What's a good WrestleMania moment for you?
That when the camera's on Shawn Michaels' face when he's in the corner about to finish off Flair and he says, I love you.
Yes.
And
I'm
then
sorry,
he sweet chins me, and pins him. I think that's right up there for me.
So is Andre and Hogan yours, buddy?
Yeah.
Or when Akibono beat the Big Show at WrestleMania 21.
Oh yeah, everyone remembers that one.
Ooh, yeah.
Honestly, my WrestleMania moment happened last year. and the Undertaker
Laid
left
down his gloves.
his gear in the ring. That will forever be a part of me. I'll never forget that.
Did you cry?
Yeah.
I did too, so don't feel bad.
I'm not gonna lie, I did cry. I mean, I hate that I booed Roman. I hated that Roman was even in that position, but it is what it is.
Yeah, and that goes back to saying, because I texted you while you was there, and was like, did this just really happen? You were like, yes.
Yeah.
We'll talk when I get back. But guys, that's our Mania cards. Tell us what you like below. Which one's better? Obviously, I think mine kind of sucks compared to these two guys.
No.
Just tell us what you think on the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll see you guys later.
Have a good one.